What's up, guys? It's Dylan here. So in this video, I want to talk to you about an article that I came across on CNBC this week that I found kind of shocking and alarming at the same time. Nearly 1 in 5 working women have nothing saved for retirement. When it comes to saving for retirement, many working women are falling short. Almost 1/5 or 19% of working women have nothing saved for retirement, according to a new CNBC survey, Monkey Women at Work survey. The poll surveyed 1,068 working women in the U.S. from February 10th to February 14th. It's not because women don't save because they spend too much, said certified financial planner Ivane Ramane, who called the numbers scary. Instead, the problem stems from the fact that women still earn less than men, she said. As of 2018, women earn 85% of what men make, according to a January Pew Research Center analysis. You can, argue those numbers. Who knows? I'm just trying to help bring awareness to saving for retirement. If you earn that much less and it's not like your expenses are any fewer, that has a direct impact on the amount of money you have saved for your retirement, said Ramane, Director of Financial Planning and Wealth Management at Francis Financial in New York. The survey also found that 14% didn't know how much money they had put away. 14% don't even know how much money they have. That is why you have got to stay on top of your investments. All of them. Roth IRA, 401k, annuities, CDs, all that. You have got to check on your stuff, guys. I mean, you have to know. That way, the more you know and the more you stay on top of it, you can track your net worth and see your net worth continue to climb. When it comes to race, black working women were less likely than their white counterparts to have nothing saved in retirement. 14% versus 22%. Yet 24% of black women didn't know how much money they had saved, compared to 11% of white women. The lack of knowledge around the amount and savings could have to do with the fear about whether it is enough, according to Lizetta Rainey Braxton, a CFP and one co-CEO of New York-based advisory firm 2050 Wealth Partners. Women are saying, I'm socking money away, I don't know if that's enough. I'm just doing it, she said. They don't know how to translate if it is enough. Well, only you can know that. Do you want to travel? Do you want to move to a more expensive place? What is your goals in retirement? And that's why you need to be figuring that out now. If you want to downsize later in life because you think you're going to not be able to upkeep a big house once you get older, or do you want to, whatever you want to do, you need to be deciding that now. That way you can just stack money away. That way you don't have to worry about, is it enough? Just start somewhere, says this article. If you haven't started saving for retirement yet, or are far behind, there are things you can do to get on track. Get on a program, Ramani said. Start with whatever you can. Ideally, it's about 15% of your gross income, but just start somewhere. 15% is really high, guys, especially if if you're someone who has a lot of debt, who has no emergency savings, anything. 15%, that's a lot of money. This is just my personal opinion. Again, I'm not certified planner or anything, financial advisor, but I would just say start with 5%. And as you, get your debt off of you and you have emergency savings, move up into the future, especially if your company has a high match. That's another thing. If your company matches 7-8%, definitely. Later on, do the full match, but at least just put 4 or 5% in there while you're still working on paying off that debt. Because even if you're just contributing a small amount, it's just going to keep compounding interest over and over and over. And later on, you'll have a good amount of money. Okay, also automate those savings and increase the amount saved every year. If the money doesn't hit your bank account, you won't spend it, she said. If you have a 401k plan through your work, find out if your employer matches your contributions. If so, at least contribute up to that amount so that your employer contributes as well. If not, you are leaving money on the table. That's exactly right. If you're not putting the full match, you're just leaving all the extra money on the table. But then again, if you're trying to get out of debt and you have a lot of debt, contributing the whole amount probably isn't the right thing to do, in my opinion. Then focus on your debt, says Braxton, a member of the CNBC Digital Financial Advisor Council. Consolidate into one low-interest credit card or loan. Take any money you save on payments into a cushion account, she advises. As you get raises at work and possible bonuses, put those right into your cushion account as well. The idea is to try to save at least 3 months' worth of living expenses. Challenge yourself for the first year, Braxton said. As your financial life shapes up, increase your contributions to your 401k until you can reach the maximum allowed for the year, $19,500 for 2020, as well as an additional catch-up contribution of $6,500 if you are over the age of 50. If you do not have a 401k, open an individual retirement account or a brokerage account and start contributing. If you don't know what a individual retirement account or a IRA is, I done a couple videos back talking about a Roth IRA. So if you guys haven't seen it and you're new or you're just new to the channel, go back a couple videos and check that video out. Okay, get educated. Women also tend to lack confidence around money, said Romani, whose firm specializes in working with women going through transitions. That stems from a lack of knowledge surrounding their finances, even though they are super smart with great careers, she explained. So start talking to people about their investments and how they are making their money work for them. We find that once they get their education and they get the platform to talk about money, Romani said, it makes them turn the corner and start looking at investments as a friend or an ally, which is what it is. The lack of knowledge also may cause women to be very conservative when they invest. They fear they'll lose money if they become aggressive. Which, there is risk. There's risk to investing. But I would say go be as aggressive as you feel comfortable with. That's just my opinion. Yet women need to be more forceful because of the wage gap and because they generally are facing a longer lifespan than men, Romani said. Figure out your end goal. While you may hear that you need to have $1 million for retirement, it really depends on a number of things. Don't let that number scare you. Instead, just try to save 15% of your gross earnings, Romani said. Once you get comfortable with that, then look to figure out your number. The best step to take is to hire a financial advisor, she said. While there are those who focus on high net worth individuals, there are also many who cater to regular working people. Because many advisors charge an hourly fee, you can get a financial plan in place to use as a roadmap without having to return for yearly appointments. And also, like with these videos, you can find information all over YouTube and all over the internet to help you. If you do your financial plan yourself, check out online retirement calculators to determine how much you expect to have based on your contributions and expected returns. Then, using your budget, determine how much you'll need each month. You can then see how long your money will last. If it isn't enough, you'll have to come up with a plan and boost your savings contributions. You are in control of your future, Braxton said. It is not as hard as you think it is. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to end this video right here. That's just kind of scary to me. For all you ladies out there who are watching this, pass this video on to your girlfriends, and just try to help each other. You know, we see, as men, we see women fight all the time. Try to raise up other women. Try to boost their confidence. You know, and if you're a woman who knows about investing, who's pretty savvy, teach somebody else. You know, get that person that's behind you and pull them ahead too, because you were once there too, just like me. I was once there. I didn't know hardly anything about investing, so that's why I'm trying to pay it forward and help those who might not know about investing. So again, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video and for continuing to support me on this journey. It really means a lot, and you know, sky's the limit, and we're only going up from here, baby. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.